Today I'm going to do some experimentation with watercolor and some acrylic ink and some granulating medium. I'll show you the materials. Have a bottle of Winsor Newton granulating medium. I put it into a little spray bottle so that I can mist it onto the paper or the paint. I have water in a mist bottle. I have liquid Friscoot in this masking fluid pen. I have just some PBO drawing gum masking fluid, some De La Rowley sepia acrylic ink, and some table salt. And then I also have some tools like a palette knife. Let's see, a straw, and one of these little squeegee things. And not sure if I'm going to use all those or not, but they're handy. And I also have granulating pigments. I'm not sure if I'll use those or not, but these are the Schminky granulating pigments. This is the Tundra set. And these pigments have minerals in them, so they separate on their own. So I have them handy. We'll see what happens, what I decide to do. Since I'm flying by the seat of my pants, I can't tell you ahead of time. All right, so let's see, how do I want to start? Oh, here, I like this straw better. I have this bigger straw. So I think the way I'll start is by, oh, and I have this credit card, so I have a couple old cards. What I think I'll do is put a little bit of this on my credit card. So I'm going to start with some cobalt blue. And this time I'm doing it a little differently than I did yesterday because I don't want to mess up. So I'm putting some blue on one end here. And let's see, what other color? I'll put some indigo also. If I can get it open, yeah. Indigo was a staining type of color compared to cobalt. And I'm going to put this on dry paper to start with. Just drag it across here. Want the darker on the top, so and drag it across like this. And now I'm going to put a couple other colors on here for the bottom part. I'm going to put some Mayan blue. It's a little more of a blue-green. And some quinacridone burnt scarlet. And some Sodalite Genuine. I think I'll put it. Oh, looks like it's dried out. So maybe I won't. Let's see. I better do some spraying first. This is starting to dry. So I'm gonna spray what I put on here already. I have a cookie sheet underneath the table that I can use to run the color off of. If I could put any of this granulating stuff on here too. Oh no, I'm gonna put it on the bottom part, not on the top. Okay, now I'm gonna get some of it on the cookie sheet. Wipe it off. Now let's see if I can get some of this. Oh, I'm gonna have to skip the soda light, I guess. And I'll put a little yellow on here too. Now I'm gonna do this a little differently. I'm going to paint the bottom half of this wet. Leaving that dry section in between. Okay. I'll put the lids on my paint so they don't dry out. Oh, can't remember which lid goes where. Okay, now I'm gonna use the granulation spray. I've got a few globs of color of paint on there, so it'll be kind of interesting to see what happens with that. Oh, I was gonna put some of this. I'll put some of that masking on after I have some painted areas. I'm gonna sprinkle some salt on. And I wanted to do the thing where I take a brush and bring some of this up to this wet section. Spatter. Let's see. I think that yellow is way too bright. So where's my acrylic ink?
What are you adding there?
It's just a acrylic ink
Huh.
that I'm putting on top of some of what I have, so it'll start to maybe run down and get rid of some of that yellow.
Is it black?
No, sepia.
Huh.
I think you lived too long in New Orleans. It looks like a thunderstorm.
It
I was thinking about that.
does.
Yeah.
What if you put some burnt sienna down in the bottom
That's a good idea.
in the yellow?
I think I have some. Let's see.
That's granulating, right? So
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I've got some here.
you don't have to, that's just a thought.
No, it's a good idea. I think I have some here. Yeah.
Just to tone it down.
Yeah. Let's see, wait. Let me get it. I want to put it on with this pipette. It's gonna be a big muddy mess, huh?
This is really not an easy thing to master.
No, it isn't. It looks like it is, but it's
I
not.
know, I'm gonna have to watch that video over and over.
Which one?
I love the one, I don't know her name anymore. One of the first ones you showed, she was amazing.
Oh, yeah, I don't, I'm not sure myself. Might have done too much with it instead of leaving the granulation to do its work, you know? But it is fun to see the color change as you tilt your board.
It was interesting to hear one of the last women speak and say, which I found it's challenging to do because I want to use all the colors, but to limit your palette.
Oh, I heard her
She's-
say that, but that's impossible for me.
Exactly.
Okay. So,
Thunderstorm on a sunny day.
or upside down trees, you see that.
Yeah, I see trees too.
Okay, so let's see now. Usually you get some kind of granulation from the acrylic ink.
It's so beautiful and vibrant and then it dries and it's not. It stopped being gorgeous.
You know, acrylic ink or,
No, my picture, I tried one and it looked really pretty and now it doesn't.
oh. Mine's turning to mud. Well, having the back of some old paintings is not a bad idea, because then you can just, you know, try different things. So I want to try to get back some light areas, so I'm using my paper towel. Oh, good, I'm getting rid of some of that really dark. Oh, stamp some other things in here. Okay. A little bit of spatter was always helpful. I think what happens is I got confused because I watched too many videos.
That could happen.
Yeah. But I know I have to get back some lighter values, so. Oh, I'm liking it better now. Anybody else having better luck?
Different. Don't think it's better.
Well, different is good too. I wanted to do the tree thing, you know, where you blow with a straw, so I think what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of acrylic ink on and then blow a tree. Oh, it's not doing it. Let's see. Maybe I need to make a little channel for it. Oops, you can't see it. I think it's just soaked into the paper. Maybe it doesn't work if the paper's damp. Oh yeah, using the side of my palette knife, I can make these really interesting lines. I don't know, it's just, it seems like things are not working very well today.
I second that.
It's what, what'd you say?
How about spritzing it so that if it hasn't dried yet, it becomes more runny? It seems like you're looking for runny techniques.
You mean the tree?
In general, just
Oh,
I was just thinking, you know, so you could tip it around and stuff.
yeah, if I don't get more mud. That's what was starting to happen, because I think I did too much of it. Well, it does look a little bit ominous.
Very abstract.
Yeah. Good way to put it. That's what I was aiming for, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. There are little things that I like about it. You know, that's one thing too. If you see things, I really like the way that the palette knife made these lines. I think that's kind of a neat thing because the darker paint goes into the lines, the grooves. So that's kind of a neat effect. And then as it dries, you don't want real soft edges on things. You just spatter a little bit more as it dries and you get harder edges. So little white flowers in the foreground. Okay, I'm going to stop and let people show. I wanted to use plastic wrap and all that, but well, maybe I could put it on now because it's still wet. And then later on, I'll see if it does anything.
Oh, I think you should definitely do that. Some plastic wrap.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
yeah.
Why not? It's like throw the kitchen sink at this thing.
I feel, yeah. Okay, so here's my plastic wrap. And I'm gonna kind of squiggle it up, you know, into a textured thing here. And then put it on. Press it down. Get another piece too. You can manipulate the plastic wrap too, and to get certain types of lines. So we'll just leave that on for a while. And now I will stop the video and you guys can show me what you're working on. Let me close a couple things so I don't make a mess. It already is.